ERICWILLIAMS. I didn't wear one of my hats up here because I wear a lot of them. I'm on the Veterans Home Board, past commander of the VFW. I'm on the Nebraska Veterans Council. And all those organizations are opposed to this. I think you've heard that over and over. What I want to touch on is, if it came down, we should, as veterans, those of you that are veterans, we should feel really loved right now. We got people fighting over us, and we should feel the love. If that's all that it came down to, who would care for and love the veterans more, you couldn't pick any community in Nebraska, because I think it's the same everywhere. At least I hope it is, whether it's Grand Island Kearney, Sarpy County, or wherever it's at. A decision has to be made. You're all elected. I only get to vote for one of you, who also just happens to be a family member, so he'll get in trouble if he doesn't. We don't always agree, I'll tell you that.
Imagine that.
But we, just as we elected you all, we elected a governor, and we have appointed officials who help run our government, and they did their due diligence in this process, and the governor made a decision. So that's where we're at. I hope that we can settle this, and we can start planning some stuff, to move to Kearney and say goodbye in a classy, honorable way to Hall County and Grand Island.
Thank you, sir. Questions from the committee? One question for Senator Carpenter.
Thank you, Senator Eric, thanks for coming. I can't believe you'd admit being related to me, but
trouble with that too.
Yeah. And Senator Brandy said you must be right most of the time if if we disagree, because I'm always wrong. You do a great job, and I really appreciate what you do. And I think a little bit of the problem, or this whole thing, is coming down to a little bit of ego too. A little bit probably between the governor and the legislature, and I guess my point is a lot like we've heard. I don't really care so much where it goes as we get one built, and we want to do it sooner rather than later. I visited out there. It's probably been 5 years ago now we've been out there. 09, and I was surprised how nice it was for the age and all of those things, but yeah, it certainly wasn't new. And I worked in a nursing home for 3 years. We went through built a new one, moved them. So as Senator Hildert said, I understand all those things too. So I appreciate you coming in. It is a tough decision, and I think a lot of personalities are getting in the way, but we can all agree that we just want a new place for the vets. I guess I don't really have a question because you've answered it, or you've said, but I just want to thank all of you who've worked on it, and it's too bad that we have gotten to this point, because really that's all we do want, is what's best. There's a lot that goes with it. There's a lot of money, there's a lot of hard work, miles that people will have to drive. I don't like to see anything move, but it does. I don't like change a lot, but it does. So anyway, thank you for your service. If it wouldn't be for everyone here, the vets would be in a lot worse shape. I appreciate it.
Any more questions? Thank you very much.